Hello Taurus, thank you for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot. This is going to be a reading for August 1st to August 10th, 2020. Please like and subscribe, that really helps my channel out a lot. And if you don't want the notification for your phone to beep, don't hit the bell icon when you subscribe. And if you do want your phone to notify you, then do hit the bell icon. But I upload 2 videos every day at 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that should help you decide if you want to do the bell icon. So, seems how it's August 1st. I have the Birth Chart Challenge for you. The Birth Chart Challenge for August is for you to figure out if you're a cusper. So a cusper is somebody who was born within the 3-day grace period of when the signs change. And so you will have both traits if you are a cusper. I myself am a cusper. I was born on the day it changes from Leo to Virgo. So I have both traits. I'm more predominantly one than the other one. So also the full moon is on August 3rd. Remember, that's how you can charge your crystals if you make them touch earth in a plant or on the ground, and protect them so wild animals don't get around and mess with them, and that's how you charge your crystals. So the full moon on the 3rd is referred to as the sturgeon moon. Sturgeons, the full sturgeon moon. Sturgeons are living fossils because they date back 136 million years. Sorry, I knew I was going to cough. So also it's called the full green corn moon, the wheat cut moon, the moon when all things ripen, and the blueberry moon. So back to the sturgeons, they live 150 years. The females are not mature till 20 years old, and there are 29 species of sturgeons out there. They're also known as the stirrer, because when they look for food, they stir up the sediment at the bottom, and so they're known as a stirrer. So if you see a sturgeon, a representation in your life, it could mean there's somebody around you who's wanting to stir up your life or stir something up. So keep that in mind, just a little tidbit of something new. Alright, so now we're going to get going on the Whispers of the Ocean cards for you. The first one is 28, seeing both sides. Take a step back and try looking at this from a different perspective. This is the hammerhead shark, which sees 360 degrees around him. So there's something that you're not seeing or missing. So try to see both sides. Try to take notes of pros and cons for your side, their person's side. Leave it alone, go back and look at it again, and you'd be shocked at how clear sometimes your thinking is. And that would be 10 if you had the numbers, which could be an ending. But when one door closes, another door opens. So the next one is 43, setting up parameters. Assess your relationships and determine how they are aligned with your goals. Setting boundaries requires an honest evaluation of your present relationships. So this has to do with the heart chakra because of the green. I feel like some of you Tauruses need to set up boundaries and parameters around a love situation. There's something you're not seeing both sides to, but I feel like you need to set boundaries, is what that's saying. So you can align yourself and you'll be easier to understand things when you set boundaries. It'll be clear when things happen or get out of line, is what I'm saying. If you set boundaries and somebody goes out of those boundaries, that kind of gives you a heads up, Taurus, that if they can't stay in the boundaries you set for them, then that's a red flag that is a problem. It shouldn't be that hard for somebody to respect you and stay within their guidelines to interacting with you. So the next one is 22, take note. Your answers are being given to you. Quieting external voices and excessive noise will give you the chance to hear what is being offered. So something is going to be offered to you and you might not hear it correctly. I feel like your emotions might get in the way. You might be having a bad day where you don't hear it correctly. So pay attention. Try to hear things correctly. This is the monk seal. It usually has to do with communication, hearing. And I believe that's the clown triggerfish over there. I like to know what they are. Wow, you opened right up to them. So yeah, the clown triggerfish and that one up there. So, and the monk seal. So I always tell you to take notes. You should have a dream journal by your bed for when you wake up and get a drink. You write down what's on your brain. When you get up the next morning, when you reread it, it'll either trigger the dream or you'll be shocked at what you wrote down and don't remember. Also a number journal to take notes of the numbers and Google the meaning, and you can self-teach yourself the vibration of numbers. Very easy for those of you who are interested in that. So now I'm switching to the Chakra Wisdom deck, Taurus, and you have Justice. This is Libra, something balancing out in your life. Beautiful. So whatever, I feel like whatever was unbalanced and it was off balance, you had to set up boundaries. It's going to balance out. That's beautiful. So Princess of Swords is somebody spying, lying, somebody watching you on your social media. They could be coming in saying something. Nine of Swords is grief, despair. You hurt and you're very sad. You have regrets from something. I feel like you didn't handle something right. You didn't make the right decision, and now you are just in despair. So Nine of Cups is luxury. So what can you do to make yourself feel more luxurious, to feel more beautiful, to feel more attractive when you go out in public? You need to do something, Taurus, to make yourself feel beautiful. But maybe the reason something didn't work out was because it moved you into a more luxurious lifestyle, and you would not have been able to do that if you had not went through this Nine of Swords, whatever that could pertain to for you. So Four of Swords is you taking a step back. Your heart has been hurt and you're thinking a lot about it, and you're going to take a step back to rest. It's just what you need to do. So Five of Wands is lower energy, jealousy around you, people gossiping and talking. This is the throat chakra. Two of Coins. So you have a decision to make that's going to be good for you. You can be flexible and compromising, and the decision you make will turn out much better for you, Taurus. If you don't be flexible and compromise, it won't turn out good. So right here off the bat, you have 3 sacral chakra cards. So Google your sacral chakra if you want to see what that is, because that looks like that's coming out the strongest. So Queen of Cups is somebody who has intuition. Somebody who, they could be offering love. You could be forgiving yourself is also what that could mean. Gosh, I hate coughing during the reading. I try so hard not to. So, Mystical Cats Tarot deck, you have the Moon, which could represent secrets being exposed, Taurus. Something coming out to the open. And then you have Six of Fire, which is somebody who takes. I have to go away. I'm going to cough. Okay, sorry for that, Taurus. I had to step away. I felt like I was just going to start coughing away. Alright, so the next one is Fire Queen. Fire Queen is somebody who is beautiful, could be an angry female around you. Cat Magic is you having everything you need to manifest your future. And if you don't know what manifest means, that's another thing to Google. This could also mean that somebody is playing mind games with you. That somebody's confusing your mind. But I feel more like you're planning your future. I feel like something's going to come out in the moon. You're going to realize somebody's a taker. Somebody's going to be angry that looks like a feminine, but feel free to vice versa, masculine, feminine. And then you're going to plan your future. You're like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I have to do to get things on track. This is where I'm going. So I do feel like, yes, something from the moon is going to catapult you into changing your life plan. So Three of Earth could be coworkers, something to do with coworkers that is going to alter things. So Six of Sky is you removing yourself from lower energies, bickering, arguing, not getting along. So Nine of Sky, you feel really stressed out, you can't sleep, you're not eating good, you are very stressed out, Taurus, or somebody is. I feel like it's you, but it could be somebody around you. Tower. So the Tower moment happens when something needs to fall apart so it can rebuild itself for a higher good. So just keep that in mind. When the Tower moment comes, it's good to put everything in place and right everything for you. So try to be calm when that happens. I know it's easier said than done. And then Nine of Fire. So I feel for some of you there's an addiction involved around as to why the Tower came. So the universe is trying really hard to keep you on track. Your crown chakra is open to get connections and downloads. The columns are them trying to corral you and keep you on track to your highest possible power from the addiction. So they're trying really hard. So Sky King is somebody who watches you, and they've been watching you for a while, but they do not communicate with you, Taurus. They are quiet. And that's for a while. So the Wheel, this is beautiful. So something is changing that's going to catapult you into a new cycle. And this is good. So I know it's scary when the Tower comes. I feel like some of you have a coworker, an addiction, and when that happens, you're going to move into a new cycle where everything's going to fall into place more so than you ever thought it could. And look at this, Tennessee, it could be true love is the reason why it falls into place. Somebody could be coming into some of your lives to where everything just writes itself. And I know that almost seems too easy to happen, but that's what I'm seeing. The universe will send somebody in. If you cannot figure it out and you stay down too long, they will send somebody in to help you. Alright, so I'm going to switch to the Oracle of E, and you have baggage be gone. 8 is when you add these numbers. Something is coming full circle to where you're going to leave it behind you. And we have both sides, communication, setting up boundaries. I feel like there is a lot of people that have pushed your boundaries here, Taurus, and you are getting your strength, is all I can say. So Buddy Hop Jive is you meeting somebody new. The universe bringing you somebody positive and happy to rain on the dark, so to speak. Buddy Hop Jive is somebody coming in to love you, to make you happy, to make your life move forward fast, I feel. So Jackpot, beautiful. So this is just what it says, Jackpot. You're going to come full circle with happiness and love again. Look at, you got 4 and 4 again. So again, that would be a good number. You have 22, 44, 8. Google those numbers and see what they mean. And the next one is X-ray vision number 2. So to me, this is saying that the universe is giving you downloads to be able to tell who is for your highest good and who is not. You need to pay attention when you're meeting people or feeling them out. Ask the universe's guidance. Ask them to give you some kind of warning on if you should move forward with this person or not. So you're getting downloaded with gut feelings on how to point out what's good for you. I don't even know if you realize it, but I bet you will now that I said that. So now I'm going to switch to the Soul's Journey lesson cards for you. So yeah, it looks like you had somebody negative around you, maybe a couple people, but somebody very negative who was just causing a lot of drama, it looks like. A lot of hardship in your life, and you're coming full circle with it. You have figured it out that is not, you have something better coming than that, is what I'm saying. That wasn't for your highest good. So the first one is success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So you are moving through a lot of stuff really fast. Like I said, I don't know if you realize it, Taurus. You're moving through a lot of fast stuff. So the sun is coming to you. Success is really close. And like I said, I feel like somebody is coming in that is going to change your life, that the universe is sending your way to ground you and put you on your path. But you had to go through certain things, which would probably be get hold of the addiction, get rid of the negative energies before this person can come into you, or pretty close get most of this out, or everything is on a time frame of when it happens. Time is fluid, remember, in these readings. So when you come across these readings, it's probably when you're supposed to. Okay, so the next one for you is indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. This is healing and passion. There is a lot of passion, success. Whoever is coming to you, Taurus, you are going to have more passion for this person than you've ever had in your life. And the success, and it could be a job if it's not a person. I just picked that up. But it could be a person or a job or both. But you're going to be on track after this. I feel like it starts with the full moon on the 3rd. And be aware the tower is coming, but it's going to be for your higher good. Keep yourself grounded and in check. They're setting you right. So the next one for you, the Mystical Cats Tarot deck, is winter, the delicate feeling of night. So I feel like a lot of you go inside your head and you be quiet and you daydream and you fantasize about the past and the future. And that's what makes you really spiritual. It makes you connect with your higher power, is when you go inside your quiet place and fantasize and dream. That's beautiful. Oh, Taurus. And then you have sleeping, which is 5, would be a change. So I do feel like when you're sleeping, you're getting information. I know a lot of people think sleeping is a waste of time, but you get a lot of stuff. Your conscious recalibrates itself. Your thinking. Sleeping is so good. It really is. And I know, yeah, so a lot of people sleep a lot, and a lot of spiritual people probably do need to sleep a lot. When their energy is drained, they have to sleep. That's just the way it works. Alright, so now I'm going to pull the Angel and Ancestor card for you. Oh wait, I need to pull one more of the Mystical Cats. And you have Spring, the fresh yawning of the morning, yearning. So I feel like morning is very important to you, Taurus. That might be when you're most powerful. After you sleep, you woke up fresh. Your thinking is sharp when you wake up in the morning. Compared to going on throughout the day, it doesn't get so sharp. It slows down a little and other things start confusing and entering your mind. So yeah, morning time and spring and winter is just really, you have been going through a lot, I feel. And this winter is going to be easier. I mean, she doesn't look cold. She doesn't look stressed. This winter is going to be more calming to you than last winter, if that makes sense, is what I'm picking up. You're going to be more relaxed, at peace. So for the Angel and Ancestor card, you have Stargazer, set your sights higher. This is like one of my favorite cards. Anything to do with stars is a good card to me. I love the stars. So let me find this. It says, go beyond your limitations and believe that the impossible is possible. You are on the verge of a miracle. All of your dreams and aspirations are within your grasp, and you are being guided to focus on your vision. The angels who are with you are encouraging you. There is nothing that you cannot have or achieve. There's an opportunity at this time to heal an old wound or pattern of lack and not feeling good enough. I do feel like somebody's coming into your life that's going to change your life and change the way you look at yourself. They're going to open it up to, how do I explain it? It's so hard to explain. They're going to make you see yourself in a way you never saw yourself. That's going to be beautiful, Taurus. So the next one for you is Animal Guardian. Trust your instincts. So this talks about animals support her and build her up, that when she's weak. So I don't know if a lot of you have animals around you that make you strong when people can't, or they keep you going. They make you feel whole. They make you feel like the reason you're down here is for your animals, that they are your comfort, your joy, They ground you, they make you feel whole. So I get that for a lot of people, that the animals support you and you support the animals. And Stargazer and Animal Guardian, that is so powerful. Let me read the Animal Guardian. It basically just talks about, like I said, the animals support her. Yeah, trust the powerful animal spirit within to learn more about yourself and your talents. You have a powerful animal within that can be wild, protective, instinctive, and even calm. Animals don't second guess how they feel, and they just express it. You can learn from that. When this card arises, it's important to connect to how you really feel and how you want to feel and how you really feel. Take time to connect with your animal energy and express it naturally. Beautiful Taurus. So I hope this helps a lot of you. Thank you so much for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you to all the subscribers. It's growing. And I'm going to put this out there. At 5,000 subscribers, I'm probably going to have a drawing, and I'm going to give away a deck of cards. I'm not sure what deck of cards that I'm going to give away. People, I guess, can start saying what deck they would like the most, I guess, and I could see what deck people want the most, and then I can figure out how to do that. So, yes, I'm going to be auctioning, or not auctioning, I'm going to be offering a deck of cards to, when I get to 5,000 subscribers. There's channels I can go to that can do a drawing for me, so it's accurate and honest, because I was hesitant to do that because I'm all about fairness. But I've researched it, and there's fair companies out there that will help me do a drawing where it will be really fair. So just be aware of that for those of you. The sooner I get to 5,000 subscribers, the sooner I can give away a deck of cards. So thank you so much, Taurus, for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot. I appreciate it so much. Bless you, Taurus.